welcome to a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Cougars will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's a stiff arm. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now rolling out to his left. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. They bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. The Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
The short completion of the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Downfield. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
1st and goal, handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal.
Get set.
Grab behind the line. It's West. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead.
42, spot, ready.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got room to run. Planks off the defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught quickly. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lawson. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the run, it's Jackson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And it's BYU in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Running through the tackle. Not much on that play, brought down short.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle. It's Lawson. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The PAT puts them up 3.
That makes the score Texas 10, BYU 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Off target and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Lawson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PHC is good, and they go up 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Sort of trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your BYU Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Cunningham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He gets loose. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Design quarterback run. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cunningham. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
BYU 14.
The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The first play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And the Cougars will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try and muscle for the first down. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Throw to the running back in the flat.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Big spin on the run. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
BYU 14.
fielded in the end zone. It's West. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
BYU Cougars will take over. 1st and 10.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, BYU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
BYU, play 1.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes a nice move there. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
BYU, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And here's the handoff. Breaks free. Has the 1st down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
BYU, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The ball is caught. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Inside deal now from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Butler. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quick pass, the catch is made. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now here comes the bunch formation. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
The pass on first down. Caught by the back. Tackle on the play at the 10-yard line. Second down coming up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. On the ground, it's Lawson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Cougars hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. He's hit just before the throw.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Lawson. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
At the 26-yard line. 3rd down coming.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game.
But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, BYU.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
They knocked through the PAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. You can't ask for more drama and a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
That completion makes it 2nd down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Toss play, running right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. caught over the middle. It's Lawson. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Second down.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. So a field goal attempt coming up now. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good. The game winner from a kicker who's cold as ice with the game on the line. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. This is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here.